Well, hello guys, welcome to The Corner, where we talk about anime, manga, and everything in between. And today we get a look at the past, present, and future with Little Witch Academia, Episode 11. So let's get this series started, shall we? In this episode, Akka is doubting herself pretty bad and goes back to Ursula, who ends up telling her who is actually Charlotte, and blah 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 blah. I can keep going on about that, but it's been known for a while. But she's talking to her to see where Charlotte went in the end, and she's not telling her. So what ends up happening is she remembers something even more that ends up happening with her cards. Yeah, her cards tell her a lot about the mythical fantasies and everything that even happened in the past and what's happened in the present and what's going to happen in the end. And she ends up going to where she needs to do a little cave underneath the school to talk to the Blue Moon spirits. It turns out that Akka is fulfilling a prophecy with the light rod. After all this time, we're trying to figure out why the light rod, why does she have this rod, what's going on with this rod, what's so special about this rod? It must give her some magical power since she is not a witch, right? Actually, it's not even her mythical powers, magical powers, or anything like that that the rod's giving her. She's doing the magic on her own, she's gaining the magic on her own, and she's starting to learn the hidden words of the staff as she says it one by one. She has done 2, and she needs to do another 5 after this point. She doesn't realize this, but she is the key to making magic accessible once again throughout the world, because of how many words she's actually been able to say with the rod in hand. Charlotte seemed to have used a bit of these words, but she never used all 7, and I think that's where Charlotte stopped using magic. Well, not magic, but entertaining others. Or there's a deeper, darker meaning to the rod with the magic, but it didn't seem like that way with Charlotte was picking up Akka after the Blue Moon Spirit, and Akka totally took away the future that she wanted. She's like, no, I don't want that future. I want a future where I can achieve that on my own, where my past still stays with me. Because what was going to happen if she chose the future of the same Charlotte, she would end up losing her past completely. Nothing left. This episode gave an even deeper storyline meaning to what was going on in the first place, what was going to happen in the future, and what Akka really needs to do, even though she's accidentally using all these words as she goes along. So the thing is, I really did enjoy this episode because it put a little bit of storyline into what we thought was just some random playing around and Akka trying to become the best witch in the world. So it really does bring to point that, hey, Akka is a little special. Akka isn't trying to say these words, so there's no prophecy about her saying all these words. She's just doing it. She's doing it by accident. And I feel that's where a lot of animes kind of go wrong. They do oh, he was chosen type of situation. He was chosen to do this. He was chosen to do that. But she wasn't really chosen. There's nothing that states that she was chosen for what she's going on. It just states that the witches, the ancient 9 witches, or 7 witches, ended up sailing up magic into a staff for it to be released again one day. Once somebody could say all 7 words. And these 7 things that are popping up on the staff kind of look like the Big Dipper, Little Dipper, whichever way you want to put it, which is kind of symbolic in some way, shape, or form. I will say, they hit it out of the ballpark this time. They did a great job with the storyline. They did what they needed to do with this storyline. And they actually gave Akka a purpose at this point. Meanings to an end. Not even a big purpose, not even that she was predicted to do this stuff, but a purpose that she didn't realize she had. And she's not predicted to do. Honestly, I think what ended up happening in the end with Charlotte and everything like that was that Charlotte couldn't say off the last star. She couldn't figure out what the last word on the staff was, and that's why she disappeared so many years ago, and why she changed herself back into who she was, because then she lost the staff. The staff was gone. There was no more staff to be had. But those are my crazy crockpot theories. None of these ever come true, right? None of them ever come true. So, until the next time, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and a fun one as well.